So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very quick podcast request. Someone in my extended media family asked me to keep an eye on Jody Wilson Rybold's testimony in front of the federal officials today about SNC Lavalin affair, and I can tell you the last 5 hours watching it has been very gripping. She gave seemed to be very honest testimony about the alleged pressures the PMO's office and the government was giving on her to not say drop the prosecution, but find a way to solve the bribery and other charges that are being alleged against the Quebec company. Now, if you ever watch Wizard of Oz at the end when he says, "Don't look what's behind the curtain," all I know right now is Justin Trudeau, who I just saw spoke in front of the press corps in Ottawa. He's hiding something. Don't know what he's hiding. He could be hiding the fact that he's been caught out. With this SNC Lavalin stuff, it's like any corporate interest in Quebec or across Ontario or whatever. Through the years, that's been a problem with certain governments. When corporate interests who are big supporters of the government or have a lot of jobs come into trouble, sometimes they pressure the government to either ease the trouble or to not, find a true prosecution. We're still in day, 29 of the current scandal, because as it broke 3 weeks ago and Rybold said she was going to come forward or wanted to come forward, it's been escalating. As it stands right now, I don't know what's going to happen. Now, I don't think Justin Trudeau can handle this situation. As it plays out over the next number of days, it's going to be interesting to see who believes who. It's like he said, she said. But my 36 years covering politics in Canada, from Brian Mulroney, Richard Hatfield up to current day, something doesn't smell right. Either she's very, very frustrated over the fact that Trudeau tried to manipulate her portfolio, or the fact is Trudeau thought that she was going to do exactly what he asked or gently didn't ask her to do, would do it. She seems like a very strong individual. I'm going to tell you something right now. This is not a racist comment because I'm a Acadian Métis. An Aboriginal woman's got a long memory. Every Aboriginal woman I've known is like a black woman in the States. They never forget. She took notes and notes and notes upon beyond. 35, 40-minute presentation at the start. She took notes of everything. Did Trudeau think she was not going to take notes? Did Trudeau think that she wasn't catching on? Freak, she's a prosecutor. They take notes. Journalists, we take notes. That's why lawyers and journalists get along so well, because notes is our business. Anyway, as it stands right now, it's still early to tell. But all these bandwagon jumpers, with the Yellow Jacket Brigade, the crackpots, the conservatives, like the anti-Trudeauites, just step back for a second. If he's not going to win the next election, I said that lots of times, he's going to not get the majority of seats. Do you want to see the Liberal Party of Canada destroyed? Because we need a strong Liberal Party across Canada, like we need a strong Conservative Party, strong NDP, strong Green Party, a national presence party. Trudeau, like I said before, just like his mother, his emotional intelligence is down. I don't know what he was thinking. I'm not going to judge him because him is not his category. I don't support him. I don't not support him. He's just Prime Minister. I support the rule of law. When you go to a Justice Minister in any government and put pressure on it, this was our Nixon moment today. This was Richard Nixon, like the Saturday Night Massacre, but in reverse. It was the Saturday night kind of, come on, helping them out, come on. I think it was like 18 different times or 23 different times they put pressure on her, like she wasn't going to catch on. If you're involved with the Gaddafi family and is involving in kickbacks, involving only 9,000 jobs, leave the 9,000 jobs go, protect your federal system. You got to look at the big picture. If the McCains went and did something like that, obviously people would catch on. If the Bronfmans or any company out west, Ted Rogers' family did the same thing, people would catch on. You have to follow the rule of law in Canada, be you a politician or government or corporate agency. This is Canada, ain't the Wild West. There's no Wyatt Earp shootout at the OK Corral. Anyway, let's put this all in focus. It's still early yet. I promised everybody I wasn't going to do another podcast on Trudeau, but of course he forced my hand yet again. So on this Wednesday night, February 27th, 2 days away from March, but beware the Ides of March. The knives are coming out for Justin Trudeau from everybody. And Jack Meat Scene's in there too. That means there's another Stephen Harper hitting Justin. It's been a bad week for Justin. Maybe he should look at the Montreal Canadiens score last night, 8-1 against Detroit. That's the only good thing he's going to have this week. Justin's in trouble, and for a lot of people, approximately 60% of Canada, they're not unhappy about it. So keep your stick in the ice, and if I could talk to Justin Trudeau, said, come here, Justin, I want to talk to you. This is how a politician should work. Take some notes from your father, not your mother. Have a good night. Bye.